everybody, I hope you're having a great day or night if you're watching this. My name is Annabelle Gomez and thank you for watching my YouTube channel. I'm very excited because today is the first time that I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial, so please bear with me. I'm a little nervous and I'm definitely new to this. But I'm really excited about this because the makeup tutorial that I'm going to be doing is on the makeup line Younique. For those of you who are not familiar with it, I think you're going to fall in love with it just as much as I have. I do sell the makeup for Younique, so if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment and let me know what your questions are. I'm more than happy to answer them. As well, you're going to see my link in the video description so you can shop any of this makeup, and I'll be sure to list the steps that I used. So my face is completely bare right now, as you can see. I have nothing on, so I'm hoping my look is going to be changing and I'm going to look prettier with all this makeup on. So let's get started. So my first step is using this Glorious Face and Eye Makeup Primer. All you really need is a pea size amount, and you are going to rub it in your face. You can put some on your eyelids. It's really great. It'll help hold your makeup, set your makeup in place, as well as your eyeshadow. My second step is using the Mineral Touch Younique makeup, and it's a liquid foundation, but it leaves it the finish of a powdered feeling on your face. You are going to shake it up, and you are going to take your Younique makeup brush, and you want to get about 5 drops around, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5. And dab it around, get some of that foundation all over your face, and then you're going to rub it around. And so all I'm doing is rubbing it around, and it feels really smooth on my skin. It definitely does feel like I'm putting powder on, which is weird because it doesn't feel like foundation. So I really do like that a lot. So I just finished applying all that foundation, and it feels really great and fresh on my skin. It feels like I put powder instead of foundation on. So my next step is I'm going to be using the Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer, and this is going to be so that I can highlight some of the spots on, any spots that I have. I want to get rid of those, and I'm definitely going to use it underneath my eyes because I know you can see the circles that I have underneath my eyes. So this is what the bottle looks like, the little tube of concealer. So I'm just going to put a little. I'm hoping I just have to put a little, but let's see what it looks like. And so for this, I am definitely going to, some of this little spots that I have from a few blemishes, I am going to zap those away. So I'm just blending it in. Love the way it's covering it. I can't even see that anymore. And I didn't even have a chance to put any under my eyes, so I'm going to do that right now as well. And what I like to use my concealer for as well is I like to put it over my lids. It also secures that eyeshadow that you have on. Even though I put a primer on, I always like to, play it safe, and it does help keep that in place. So as you can see, those spots underneath my eyes, my circles, are slowly but surely fading. So for those of you who like more of a matte finish, after you do the foundation and the concealer, you can use the powder as well, just to give you that matte finish. And all you need is just a sweep of your foundation brush and to put it all around your face, especially your T-zone. Alright, so now I'm going to put blush on, and I have 5 different types of blushes that Younique carries. And it's the Moodstruck Minerals blusher, that's what they're called. They have the colors are Seductive, Stunning, Sweet, Scandalous, or they have Sophisticated. And I think for today I'm going to use the Seductive. So for my blush, right now I have a little tester because I'm trying to see which blush I really do love. Actually, I think I'm going to probably get like 3 of these colors. So I am just going to tap some of it onto my blush brush, and then I am going to spread that along the bottom of my cheekbone. So again, I am going to dispense some of this blush on and put some on here. And the great thing is, if you do sign up to be a presenter, for me at least, I can take my time ordering the products that I want because they give you a bunch of different samples. So that's really great, so I can try it on and see which colors I truly do love. so then I can order the full size. So that is an added benefit. And for the month of July, you have the option, which I wish I would have known that they were going to do this, but you get free shipping, and it's $225 worth of beauty products that Younique carries, and you only pay $99. And for the month of July, they waive the shipping cost, so you don't have to worry about that. So be sure you place your order. Even if you don't ever want to sell, you get so many products and you get so many samples that you can try out. So I highly recommend that you do that. If you have questions, again, leave me a comment. Click on my link, and then that's where you can become a presenter, or if you just want to order. So I put some eye blush on, and I think I am good to go. And we will start working on my eyes. Okay, so now moving on to my eyes. I am going to use, the color combos that I chose today is Dignified, and it's the Moodstruck Minerals Pigment Shimmer that I'm going to be using on my lid. And then for my crease, I am going to use the matte Infatuated, and that's going to go right here on the crease. And then for my highlight, which is at the top right here by underneath your eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Moodstruck Minerals Pigment Matte, and the color is Innocent. So let's get started. So I'm going to take my green Dignified eyeshadow, and I'm going to be using my Younique makeup brush. And for this, I am just going to be placing this on the eyelid. So I'm going to do my right side. And then I'm going to work on my left side. So I'm going to be adding a little bit more, and be sure that you tap it at the bottom of your eyelid. That's the best way to have your eyeshadow stick and hold in place. And I'm going to put a little bit more on my left side. And again, I am just tapping the bottom of the eyelid. Alright, so now I'm going to work on the crease. And this is always the darker color that you want to put on. And so I am just going to rub it in on my eyelid. And so I'm going to work on my left eye now. And I am just going to put that on the crease. And again, remember, the darker color always goes on the crease. So I'm going to blend that in. So for the brow bone, I'm going to be using the Innocent color. Remember, it's a lighter color, and I know this looks pretty dark, but we're just beginning the process, so I'm still going to blend it all in and make sure it goes in really smoothly so the end product looks really well. So you want to get your blending brush and go around in circular motions on your eyelid, and that just, that just reinstates that you do not have any harsh lines on here. And so that everything is blended in really smoothly on your eyelids. Then one of the tricks that I like to use, sometimes instead of putting actual eyeliner on at the bottom of my lid, I take, by the way, be sure you use your Younique blending brush, but I take some of the color that I used on my crease, and I put that at the bottom part of my lid, and I use that as another form of eyeliner. And be sure whenever you're getting some of that eyeshadow, you tap it so you don't get a lot of excess product on your cheekbone, so that it looks like I have eyeliner on. Just like that. So I'm going to put eyeliner at the top of my eyelid, and I'm going to be using the Younique Moodstruck Precision Liquid Eyeliner. It's a cute little stick, and all I do is put that at the top. Some people aren't the best at putting liquid eyeliner on. What I do love about this, it's not one of those that you have to take a dropper out and worry about excess liquid. It's just like literally like a pen, and all you're doing is just filling in your eyelid. And I'm going to do the same thing to the left hand side. Alright, now I need some lashes. So the first thing I like to do is I like to curl my eyelashes, and I got a simple eyelash curler from Target. Alright, so now we're going to move forward with the 3D fiber lashes that you've heard, I'm sure you've heard a lot about of the hype that's going on. I do love to use them. I do have long eyelashes, but I don't have a lot of volume, so this really does help it out. So the first thing that you are going to use is the gel, and you're going to put that on. And so I be sure to start in the middle a little bit, work my way up towards the ends on the first round. And the second round I go all the way to the bottom of the lash and I push that up as well. Okay, and it's important that you do one eye at a time, or at least for me, that's what I use. That is my best recommendation. And then I'm going to take the fiber mascara and I'm going to put that on. And so I do a few coats. Just want to be sure you give yourself enough so that you have enough volume. And I put that in at the very bottom of the lash and I go work my way to the very end to the tips. And then once you've done that, you're going to take your gel again, and it's important that you do it right after you put the fiber lashes on because it does seal them and it keeps them in place. So I'm going to do the same, work my way from the bottom all the way to the tip. So some people like to do multiple coats, and that's fine. So I did one coat, and let's see how this looks. As you can see, it's a little fuller. So again, I'm going to take the lashes, the fiber lashes, and I am going to put on another coat from the bottom all the way to the tip. And then as soon as I do that, I'm going to put the seal again, just to make sure that I hold those fiber lashes in place. So I'm going to take the sealer and I'm going to do the same thing that I did to my right eye, I'm going to do to my left eye. And I like the way that came out, but if you're like me, the more is always the best. So I'm going to add another coat of fiber lashes in. I like them fuller. And it doesn't matter how many coats you put on of fiber lashes, you have always got to put that sealer on because it does hold those fiber lashes in place. Just like that. Okay, so last but not least, I've got to do my lips. I do like using the Younique lip stain. It leaves a matte finish. So I like to apply, they have a lot of different colors. And so for today's color, I am going to be using a bright, it's like a bright pink. But even after I put the lipstick on, I do like to put lip gloss on. So it goes on like a liquid, but it quickly dries up and leaves you with a matte finish. And I love this color. It is such a bright and bold color that I know it's perfect for the summer. And I know once my sister sees this, she's going to love this color. So once you put it on, let it set for about a minute, let it dry up, and then I take the Moodstruck Minerals Lucrative Lip Gloss, and sometimes I add a colored one, but because I already have such a bright and bold color, I like to use the clear lip gloss, so it has a little bit more of a shine to it. And now I have a shiny finish. So remember, all my makeup, from the primer, the concealer, to the foundation, to the eyeliner for the top, the eyeliner that I used for the bottom, which was the eyeshadow, and all three different eyeshadows I used, my blush, my lipstick, and my lip gloss, this is all from Younique. Even the makeup brushes that I used. Remember that one of the best deals that you can find is signing up to be a presenter It is only $99 and you get $225 worth of makeup. So that comes in handy. They give you a lot of samples so you can try out, so you can see what you like, and you know, you can buy those products that you like. Instead of having to buy a full product and not sure about the color, you actually get a little bit of that. So it is great, and remember, you do not have to sell it. Doesn't mean just because you sign up as a presenter doesn't mean that you have to sell each month. But you get some of the best deals on there. And so for the month of July, if you sign up to be a presenter and you pay the $99, you get all your makeup and you get the case, but you do not have to pay for shipping. And I paid for shipping last month. Had I known they were going to be having this special in July, I definitely would have waited till July 1st to sign up as a presenter. So take advantage of this opportunity. I really appreciate you watching my video. Be sure you go to my website, www.theannabellegomez.com. I am a fashion blogger. You can see some of my fashion posts and the advice column. And then you'll see other makeup looks that I'm going to be doing with Younique makeup. If you have questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. Drop a comment on here, or visit my website, or check me out on Instagram. I am an Instagram addict. I love to post on there on a daily basis, and I have a lot of giveaways. So I hope you enjoy your day, and if you want to hear anything else of any other makeup looks that you want to see, please leave me a comment. I hope you all have a great day. Thank you.